and this is Tonic and Talk. And I do around once a week a Tonic and Talk session where I answer your questions about business, soul client attraction, selling, money, manifestation with human design. So I have a very, very active community on Facebook, but actually lately Facebook is a little bit wonky, and I love to create much more content here on my Instagram. When you go through my feed, and of every post that I put out on Instagram now, or since a couple of weeks, I've changed my content, and I want you to have every day a little mini training from me to learn more about selling, making money online, building your business with human design. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Jen. Good to see you. Long time no see. So, and that's why I thought I want to go also more live here on Instagram. And so I usually I'm very active on my stories. Hi, Lena, a lot of behind the scenes, how I run my business as a projector. And so I'm excited that you all are here, and you can drop your questions about human design, about business, about selling, soul client attraction. This is kind of my jam that I'm an expert in, because that's my design. It's in my energetic genes, and this is what I love to talk about. Confident selling, soul client attraction. You can use this little question box here and put your questions in here, and then I pull them up and answer them. And also the ones that I got already this morning, I put a little question box on my feed. I took a screenshot and just wanted to pull that up so that I have it here and can answer them. Let me see. I put screenshots up. But I'm not sure if it uploaded already. Let me see. No, it did, of course not. Hold on a second. Let me just check. Hold on. Okay, it did not upload to my phone, but I kind of remember them. Otherwise, you can drop them here again. Hi, Wendy. So first, I would love to hear from you. Some of you are new here. Some of you I already know. What is your human design? Put it in the comments that I get to know you a little bit more. And then one thing that I wanted to talk about today, especially, which I always see so many women struggling with, getting your offers out there. And that's why I titled this live stream as well, how to make people buy without a sales page. I mean, that's kind of very bluntly, right? Because we do not want to make people, or needing to make people buy. You want to attract the right soul clients who are ready to buy, right? But there's a lot of overcomplication and overthinking and kind of a lot of things that people think you need to have in place. Hi, Elodie. You're also a projector, me too. So many women think you need to have so much in place first before you get your offers out there. And I'm here as a projector, cutting off all the fluff and telling you it's way easier to have money coming in and allowing people to pay you. So if you're still sitting on an idea, what you want to offer, and you're still pondering about it, and you think that you need to do some market research, or are need clarity around your ideal client so that you have a clear client avatar down to the point that you know her favorite type of chocolate and show on Netflix, or you have to have the whole course outlined with every module and what you're gonna teach, everything prepared or even pre-recorded before you can start selling. And then the whole sales page long ass sales page writing. Like who feels excited about writing a sales page? Not me, right? And then the whole launch strategy and program, all that. It's like, oh, so much thinking, so much sitting there. And then when you have everything, no, I don't pay from a sales page as well. Yes, that is totally what's holding me back. Exactly. I'm 6'2", emotional, always in having great clients, later nothing. Always in having great clients and later nothing. What does that mean, Carla? I don't understand that. Yes, so this is holding you back. Exactly. So I'm here to change that and show you in my offers. And it is like I embody it. How I sell is what I teach in my programs as well. That your design, you have a blueprint that holds your innate strengths, that you're good to teach, you're designed to teach people. But when it comes then to taking action and practicality behind it, a lot of women are way too overthinking it. And I can tell you that there is something that I learned for myself, that when you focus on your audience and talk about the things that you innately embody all the time naturally, and get out of your head what you think you need to talk about these things, because this is already selling, sharing a message. Not good for my open crown and head. The sales page, you mean, Jen? Absolutely. And the overthinking is not good for you. But here's also the thing. With a masculine approach. Yes, absolutely. So here's the thing. When we are in the back of our business and preparing the amazing offer that we have to offer, and then come to get on stage, aka social media, and say, hey, I have something to share with you, an amazing offer. And then people like you in your audience go, who is she? And they feel sold, and they feel like that's kind of, we haven't seen you in a while, and now you come out of with this. It's a little bit too much. And then it takes time to get them interested so that they know, like, and trust you. Even if they kind of are in your field, it is really about these three things. They have to know you, what you stand for, what you are here to help them with, what your value is that you can bring. And this, how do they know you? It is by you showing your own transformation, your own embodiment of your work. And this has nothing to do with what you have to offer. This is the everyday connection, the community building, the talking with your people. And I don't mean you go on Insta stories and just share what you drink in the morning and scenery when you go on a walk. It is really when you want to be seen as a business owner, as a leader, you have to get out of the funky energy around selling. To be honest, it must be so natural, and understanding that selling is not just, hey, I have this to offer the thing and it costs that much money. It is a whole lifestyle, a whole embodiment of your own work. And then it is so naturally that you talk about what you do and what you're good at. And this is what I am here to help you with, to get out into a very confident, leaned back energy around that. And there is a foundation that you need to have in place to understand it, that selling is not just, hey, I have this could help you and it costs that much money, come join me. It is way more, and it is way easier when you understand the foundation. And that's exactly what I teach in the Fast Foundation Masterclass. Actually, I wished I had this information as I started, because so if you have questions, Lena, please put this in the little box, because otherwise, and then your question is not lost. Otherwise, now as more people are commenting, it gets lost, and I cannot come to that. I would would you suggest I focus on in my business, as after 18 months of experience sharing, it would be great to start selling too. Yeah, the thing is, Lena, that you did something for 18 months in your business which was different than what you're gonna do now, and it was not aligned with your human design. So yes, we're gonna start in the 6 weeks one-on-one you selling, because so true, because to me, I'm selling my energy as well. Yes, exactly. So people are always paying you, even if they're not paying you with money. You are paying me right now with time, attention, and energy as well. There is a connection. Lean back energy is what I miss, and I miss showed up in my undefined. Yes, exactly. A lot of Carla is so true. Carla, so down here, there's a little question thing, and what someone just put up one question already. Let me see. Yes, Adriana already. Stop playing small, up-leveling my water. Okay. Adrian, how to know what to offer. Okay, so there's a little, Lena, there's a little question mark down there. You can tap and then you can write in. So in the FAST Foundation, Adriana asked me what to know, what to offer in the chart. So it goes, so I have a masterclass coming, which is FAST Foundation. It is a one-time masterclass upcoming Friday next week. It is 333 euros, and you will learn exactly how to create your offer, how to create the foundation in your business so that you create community, that people know, like, and trust you. And then when you have an offer, you will have it way much easier to sell, because you have the whole foundation set up so that you then sell fast. This is the blueprint for your first 5 to 10K month. This is what I wished I had as I started. I was working with a business coach then, and we mapped out so long offers, like a 3 month program, and like identifying the ideal client, and then doing market research, and then I was kind of mapping out every module, and then after 3 months I had still no idea how to attract those people, and then I went into my intuition and I did what I now am able to teach you intuitively, because no one taught me. And I asked people, like, how do I attract clients? Nobody really could teach me, until I got to other coaches who then actually did not really taught me that, because it was then human design that I discovered, and understanding your human design, that you attract your soul clients through your strength. When you are in your highest alignment in your design, you attract people who are in their low frequency in their design, and then it is a match, because then you can help them to get into their alignment. So when it comes to offer creation, this is what I teach in the Fast Foundation Masterclass, but also in the 5-day intensive. And so in the 5-day Business in HD intensive, we go beyond the foundation, and you get more personalized support, where I help you curate, create your offers, create your launch strategy, and give you sales coaching within these 5 days, because there is hot seat coaching on Zoom. The masterclass is a one-time event. The 5-day intensive goes deeper into each pillars of offer creation, launching, and selling. Okay, so if you're interested in one of the other, please DM me. And so looking forward to 6 weeks with you. Yes, we start on Wednesday, and there's one spot left. So if you're a woman here and you feel drawn to my energy, and you want to make more money and scale your business wherever you are, like when you're doing your 5 to 10K, or 10 to 20, 20 beyond 30, 50K, the one-on-one is for you. It's like for the woman who goes all in and wants really my eyes on your business, and one-on-one in Voxer every day throughout the week. This is for you. You can message me afterwards to get more information and see if this is a good fit, or whether the masterclass or the 5-day intensive. So it is super important that You have to understand that what I teach is nothing that someone else teaches out there in that way, because it's me, right? So you can learn about your human design, but then there comes also the deconditioning work first within yourself, so that you show up in your business, in your platform, whatever you love, Instagram or your Facebook, or you have a podcast, or you do YouTube, whatever it is. The people come to you because it is your energy that attracts them. And you have to have a brand. Who here, I want to ask you, who here do you have a personal brand online? So when I come to your Instagram, do I feel you? Do I see what you stand for? Do I really right away see what you can help me with? Be very honest. And if you say, yeah, not there yet, that's okay. That's great to have awareness, but this is something you need to work on, especially if you want to go beyond the 10K month. If you want to make consistent 10K, and I did yesterday on my post, you can go back later on my Instagram feed and read what you need to focus on, whether you do your 10K month, 20K month, and then 50K month. Because there's certain strategy, and then there's certain energetics that is related with your human design that you need to look at. So if you say, I hope I do, you're not certain, so there's something to work on, and we do that, Lena. So no problem. And no, it's not that clear. Which is okay, because you're evolving, you're growing, you're just now figuring out where you started, and you're at the beginning of really putting all the puzzle pieces that you have figured out and worked on yourself first now together, which is amazing. So what is important is when people, like, selling without a sales page is super easy, but it requires the foundation work so that you do things every day in your business. And the most important thing is to give value every day, so that people have, like I said to you, what I put even more intentionality in Instagram is every day a piece of content out there that is already a mini piece, a mini lesson, a mini kind of a mini piece of a snippet. When you go into a restaurant and you want to sample something, that's it. Every day on Instagram or on Facebook, you give your people a little sample of your delicious cake. If you're a bakery and you would sell, I get just chills whenever I channel something. You hand out little pieces of your cake or little samples of your cookie, right? So that people get a taste for what you have to offer. And this is how you build the community, so that people get to know you. And when you then even more showcase and embody the work that you are, the body of your work, you don't have to convince. And then there's also the energetics behind your prices that you need to have, and your selling energy that you need to work on. And this is a lot around the conditioning in your human design chart, depending whether you have an open heart, an open or a defined heart. It's the centers, the money and the selling is in the heart and the spleen. So why the spleen? Because, and you can share with me if you have the heart defined or open here, why the spleen? It is important because the spleen, in the spleen we hold the fears. In the spleen we hold our codependency in terms of what we need to feel safe. It is our instinct. And when we do not feel safe in our nervous system, we can not hold certain energies of confidence, of lean back selling, of feeling safe around money. We think we need certain things, money, people in our lives, so that we feel safe. And what I see with a lot of women is that you have defined heart and spleen. Yes, I have that channel too. So that this is the entrepreneur channel. So usually you're prone to be good in marketing, in selling, because it's the tribal circuitry. And so you have something to offer that the tribe needs. But if you are acting from a low frequency and don't feel safe around money and are in a conditioning that we all have, of I'm not feeling safe in my body, I don't feel safe if I have certain things in place, I'm not so self-assured and confident in who I am and the value and the worth that I have to offer. This is felt in your selling, this is felt in your business, and is an energy that people sense when they come into your world. And so either they feel manipulated, or there's this pressure of I need to make money to feel safe, or you're undercharging and overgiving. So this is what I see as the opposite, that so many women feel I want to have higher prices, but I'm not sure if they will pay for it, or if maybe that's too high and nobody buys from me. Like, what are your beliefs around money and around selling? Because how I sell most love to sell is I bring my ideas quickly from an idea to cash, usually within 24 hours. I have one evening an idea, and the next day I bring it out there. Then I talk about it, I sell it, and people are jumping into it. And lately, even more people who just met me, because my Instagram content is so strong that and I'm getting so confident that I just lean back and I'm like, you know what, it's just what it is. It is what I have to offer. And if you join me, brilliant. I'm so excited to have you. If you don't join me, amazing. Stay in my world. But I pour even more of my energy, of course, in my people who I can work with, because this is what I want to do. Heart, I do have 21 gate, and spleen gates defined 48 and 50. Okay. So this is super important. I do not have sales pages. I don't have time to sit down and do these sales pages. I'm not excited to read sales pages. I love people, watching people, and I'm convinced. Why do you buy from people? Why do you buy from people? Why will people buy from you, and why are they don't buying from you? Put in the comments. And if you have further questions, put them in these little question box. So why do people buy from us? Why did you buy from me? There are two reasons. First, there's no like and trust. I'm talking about this all the time. But the third, the trust factor. So know and like can happen quickly when the trust factor is the most dominant. People can know you, people can like you, but if they don't trust you, and if they don't trust themselves to buy from you, it doesn't matter how long they know and like you. I don't know why they're not buy from me. Me either. I buy because I trust and feel attracted, but I think not for me. That's the point, because I trust and like you. You're trusting me, yes, and you built your own trust. I bought from you because your message resonated with me, yes. Confidence energy, yes, that's exactly this. It's the pinpoint exactly what I need. Yes, Adrienne. And then how much do you trust yourself to really join and take action? That's exactly the thing. So, it is not always, Lena, it is not always that they don't buy from you because you're doing something or you're missing something. There's always two things. So my soul clients, how I define my soul clients, they know, they like, they trust me. They don't have to be in my world for so long. But the most important thing is they decide to trust themselves. Even if it's scary at a certain point, even if they say, oh my God, I'm scared, I'm scared and I don't know if this is but I'm kind of yeah, okay. But then there's a point, because I'm so decisive, I am role model my decisiveness, and then they decide to trust them, even at the point where they're like, I don't know, I feel it, I feel I want to join but I'm scared. That means they don't trust themselves, right? But then through my content, through my showcasing, how I show up, I radiate out so much self-trust that it is that you can trust me, and that I model you self-trust, and I have a defined spleen. So that means you feel safe in my energy. I had to do my work around trusting myself and showing up in this unapologetic way, and getting my energy behind not needing anyone to buy from me, and being okay and not needing the money. And I worked myself through now having crystal clarity about what I'm here to talk about. So Lena, the reason why people don't buy from you is because you're not clear in your message. You're not clear in what they are not clear what you stand for and what you can help them with. And we are now working on it in the 6 weeks one-on-one. Your higher frequency and defined heart helped me to trust. Exactly. Trusting myself, great one. So if you're not trusting yourself, people will not buy from you because they don't trust yourself. And there will be people who just decide not to trust themselves. So I have people here in my audience who say, yeah, I know you're speaking to me, and I need this offer, or I want to join, and they have awareness around I want this, and they also have awareness, but I don't make the move. I feel stuck and I'm feel triggered, but they just don't do it. They just don't do it, and I cannot do anything about it. But I also know it's not me, because I see people are buying from me. And so I'm like, okay, then those people are not my soul clients, because I define my soul clients as women who say yes and move with me. I don't care if you move with someone else or alone. That's your thing. I don't have time to care about this. I'm happy for you if you do, but I'm very clear in my boundaries, my energy here, that I go full on focus on building my community, attracting soul clients, and AKA definition of soul clients is people move with me in my containers, in my work. Yeah. So don't make it all about you. Like, there's part that we need to do with ourselves, but it is really what I see. A lot of things, like, for example, I have this masterclass. It is just 333 euros, right? And if you say you want 10K months and you're not investing 333, I say there's something in your money mindset that you have to look about. It is what it is. If you are an entrepreneur and business owner, and I have people here in my highest container woman in my 6 weeks who don't even have a business yet, but they say, I want to be in your energy. So I know it's possible. It's just the mindset, it's the self-trust. It is the self-trust. And the most important thing is, and that's why I say no sales page required, what really required is the trust factor. And guess what? It is your authority in human design. That's it. It is your authority. And think about it. Authority, the word in itself, makes you be in your authority, in your sovereignty as a leader. You're leading yourself from your feeling. And so that is the thing. People have to see you as an authority. And if it is what it is. And I sometimes have to really let go of thinking about, why are people not moving like I do? And then they're like, yeah, it is what it is. So I don't think and worry about it. I don't have time and energy, and you also not, to think about people and people's intention or reason to not do the things that is for me naturally. But what it does not never goes in my head. If someone says, I want this, and there's an opportunity, you always have to ask yourself, who do you want to be? And then in that moment where there's an opportunity in front of you where you could get what you want and you say no to it, then the universe goes like, okay, girl, I can't. I just can't help you. Yeah. So in my world, you get tough love and the truth as a line 6, the objective truth, and with a very unattached way of, yeah, but you choose. I don't make you move, you choose. But I'm a projector, as I said. I put it on the big screen to give you clarity about what you need to work on. But in order to support you more, here's my offers. You see that? You see me selling, right? And teaching at the same time to help you overcome your own things that you need to work on first, so that you have your energy clear when it comes to selling, because everything will be reflected to you from your audience, from your people. And that's why I have the Fast Foundation Masterclass as a entry level investment. Then there's the 5 days where we go deep also in the coaching, personalization of me supporting you, hot seat coaching. We speak on Zoom and there's a teaching. And then there's the 6 weeks where you have me in your back pocket. Like, this is really for the woman who wants to make big moves, and you have me in your ear every day and closest access to me. Like, there's now so many opportunities, and if you feel the pull towards something, then I'm super happy to have you, and you can message me. If you feel the pull and you're overthinking it, that's exactly what you need to look at, because this is the back end of your business where you need to clean your side and be in energetic integrity with what you put out in the front end. Because then you will not be able to run your business and sell when you have these things going on in your back. I committed and money is in my field. Yes. Wow, I love that. Yes, you're amazing, Carla. I love you so much, and I'm so excited for us. On Wednesday, the doors and the first welcome call is on Wednesday. The Voxer opens on Thursday, and there's one spot left for one woman to join me. And I even put out a bonus for this one spot, and I talked about this last week a little bit, because I'm so deep in human design studies. And there are 2 things. Your incarnation cross is your life purpose that will evolve when you live your design. And it all comes down to your strategy authority first, before we go into the nitty-gritties of the types of the gates and the channels. But when you then live more and more in your power, in self-trust, in your alignment, our life purpose will unfold. It's the incarnation cross. And we have in our chart certain vulnerabilities where there is the most conditioning, aka money blocks. So for the one woman who's going to join the 6 weeks, I put out a bonus that you get a reading, a very specific focus reading on your conditioning and your most present money blocks, because that's so exciting for me. I love that much. That works so much. Yes, in so excited. Yes, Cynthia also in, Lena as well. So I'm so happy for all of us. So if this is you, then message me. I'm super excited. Would love to have you and fly with you, because this is what I love to do most. Like, come on, let's go. Let's do it. Let's get all in. What else? There was a question about how to make the right decisions, always knowing the right next step. Actually, I believe that you know what the right next step is, but 99% of the people overthink it. Overthinking is the number one reason why you not make the money in your business. As I said, you don't need a sales page. You don't need to have fancy offers, outline anything. Come to me. I tell you, You have an idea, you come to me. We create a clear result for this. Mostly your offers don't sell because there's no clear value, clear outcome, clear, crystal clear. And not 1,000 topics in one offer. It must be one, very specific, related to your human design, your strength, and then clear message, clear communication of that. And then you need a payment link. That's it. And then there's, of course, the sales aspect of it that requires certain coaching around your confidence and getting your energy behind the pricing. So it's not so complicated. And I can right away see when I look at your chart, when I look at your branding or your business online, where's the missing gap? That's my projector. It is what it is, and I fully own it. So if you want the shortcut to figuring out what sells and what you need to shift and the refinement, the business in HD is it, the 5 days. And what you can learn in 5 days, you will have so much more clarity about offer creation, launch strategy, and selling. It's going to be amazing. And how do you know the right next step? So the right next step is always shown to you through you. Yay! It's Friday. The Masterclass Fast Foundation is Friday. Or what was this, your comment for can't wait for Wednesday? Because the Fast Foundation is on Friday. Yeah, absolutely. If you want to join Wednesday for the 6th week, you can totally do that. Then there was another question about deconditioning. So the deconditioning work is actually the work that goes so deep that I cannot answer that here in a one sentence. But the main deconditioning when it comes to selling and business online, what I see is around the money and the confidence, what we think we need. Yes, Friday. What we think we need to have in place to feel safe. I want to be very blunt and very honest here. If you're in this to make money in this online business just because of the money, then we need to do the work around that. Because there comes a time where things get harder, where things come up. And then if money is your only motivator to move forward and no money is coming in, then it's really, really, really hard. So the money is a great tool to heal. And I have, even yesterday, told my mentor that the biggest shift in my business happened. It was really interesting. August last year, I was in a very deep, dark, magic dark place, which was amazing. I mean, 2020 was hard for all of us. But what I had a real realization that got me out of my money fear. And the money fear I did not overcome because I suddenly knew how to make money online or I manifested money. No, I sat there without an idea. I was so emotional. Kind of the August is very emotional for me because there are a lot of emotional gates active in the human design. But the beauty is that there's in the magic dark, there's a place for so much release if you do the work and revelation. And so what happened, and this is all the time when I teach money in HD, it's totally different than any other money courses out there because I related to human design. And so the thing is that when you find your self-worth and self-love, self-acceptance, and purpose in life disconnected from the money, that you can feel safe in your body, and I mean literally safe, because the money issue is usually a overstimulation of the nervous system, a conditioning, generational survival and poverty programming that is in your encoded in your cells, a poverty program from your parents, from other generations before us. And so things need to be broken open so that you detach from the money completely and know to the point that, okay, if this whole thing with the business online won't work out, would you be okay? Oh, oh my, I know I'm going to be with you as we move together. Yes. So you have to get to a point to feel okay and safe, even with the whole money thing online, business won't work. And I coach and I hold space for all of my clients to get to the point that you have to disconnect anything, any money from anything. You have to invest in yourself because you want to invest in yourself, because you love to be in this energy with a person. You want to grow and learn more about your human design. You want to create these incredible offers and you're keen to learning more. And then, of course, there is a result in your alignment. There's a shift in your confidence. There's more clarity suddenly. And when you are more clear, you feel more confident. And then you show up differently and people will see you differently and you have so many ideas. And then you will also make the money in your business because it's just a reflection. Different people come to you. It's a reflection of your energy shift. But you never want to invest in order to get clients. You don't want to invest so that you make the money back. You don't want to invest because people out there in the industry tell you you have to invest first that amount of money so they buy from you. That's bullshit. That's conditioning. And I have to get you out of this polarity. Yes, absolutely. I didn't think first about money. Carla, you moved right away. You saw it, you did it. You saw it, you did it. That's trust. That's authority. That's authority. That's alignment. And when we move from alignment and follow the pull, people will be drawn to you because they feel the pull from you. And it is just an energetic shift. It has nothing to do with money on the bank account. And so what happened this year, and I'm super excited, I will not talk about it yet, but it will come end of this month, that August is for me such an incredibly powerful upgrading portal for manifestation. And August was for me the biggest month in my business with over 50K in cash, over 50K, more than 50K. And so, and I worked way less. I leaned more back. I had a lot of emotional things cleared first, but what I did was I practiced manifestation tools in HD with human design, kind of manifested by design, that I've never taught in that way before. And I still am working on a couple of things. I added 2 or 3 things the last days, and the shifts that happen, especially around the money, amazing, incredible. I will share more about that soon this month. And I already put up a poll on my Insta stories. You all want to learn more about manifestation? Do you want to learn more about manifestation and money with human design? I'm super excited for that. And this is then applicable to everything in your business. And it's totally different than anyone else teaches out there, of course, because it's me. And so I want you to understand that you have something in you that only you can teach. And it is your transformation and your experience in life that will help you uncover this. But you need to lead yourself through it and follow this pull so that when you're attracted to people, who you feel, oh, they have something, she can help me with it. Do it. Don't overthink it. Don't question it. Wealth and alignment and money is nothing that we can approach logically. So I have overcome my money issues, blocks, not by learning how to make money. I was sitting there and I realized I'm okay. I'm always supported. I will figure it out because I am that person. And if I had to get a job, a bridge job first, I would be okay. So I could took the pressure off. So I overcome my money issues, blocks, not by learning how to make money, but by losing the fear of not having money. I lost the fear of not having money. That was the whole point. So not focusing on how to make money, I was sitting there and I stared, and this is how I really do it, how I upgrade. I stare the fear in the eye and I say, you know what, fear? Fuck you. I do it no matter what. I'm safe no matter what. You can't scare me. Because I know I'm going to figure it out. I'm that person because I decide to. That's a strong, defined heart. I am my ego, the stronger. That's kind of how I manifest. But it's a glimpse into it. So, and then suddenly the money can come because you don't rely and depend on it anymore. That's already kind of has a different, it's a different perspective on it. It has to do with selling, because then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sell you something, and I remind you of your power and trusting yourself. But I'm totally okay if you don't buy from me. I'm okay. I am okay. You know? And that's the beautiful experience that I want you to feel and you need to feel, because otherwise you put pressure on your potential client. You are in a needy energy, because you don't trust yourself. That's the point. You feel not safe, and people will feel it, and then they don't feel safe to say yes to you. But it's both. You have to look at how do you invest and do you follow the pull. If you want to have people to follow the pull and join you, do you follow the pull? It is all about integrity too. And it has nothing to do with a sales page. Okay. So that was my riff and rant and tonic and talk today. If you have any other questions, then this is the last chance to ask a question now. Otherwise, next time. If you have any questions about the offers, about Fast Foundation, the masterclass next Friday, you learn the formula that I wished I had to build your first 10K month. You can message me and join. It's 333 euros, and there's a payment plan even for that. So I tell you, if you're not jumping into that, I don't know. I can help you. If not, looking forward to Wednesday. Yes, absolutely, Lena. There is one spot left in the 6 weeks. So if you're the woman like, I would love to work one-on-one with you, I would be happy to have you. And then the 5-day business in HD is really for you if you want to scale to 20K. My eyes on your business, refinement of your offers, your selling, your launch plan. You get sales coaching from me. It's all there. You got to choose. Who do you want to be? What do you want to join? Thank you so much. And I wish you a beautiful rest of your Sunday. Wherever you are, message me for any information about the offers. I'm here for you. And otherwise, I see you on the gram. Bye. I can't stop this.